4, 3, 2, 1. Action.
Good morning, viewers. I'd like to welcome you to the special edition of Creating Knowledge. We are one of Admiralty University of Nigeria here with us today, and the 12th edition of this your flagship program called the Inform, Educate, and not just only the what was that thing that propelled you to put up this job? And then, yes, you applied for the job. How can you tell us your vision and how you intend to carry out this part of the job?
Which one you right? In terms of size. This opportunity and opportunity. The Nigerian state global community. Nation-based economic type of service. In those challenges that local, and by locally I mean the environment, particularly in Nigerian country. recognized and evident. We must be able to solve problems. National community can use the household problems healthy. Yes. Community. I could just answer my question. We need to develop. We need to move the place forward. And because it's a young university, we require bold moves, both in terms of reorientation of staff and students, in terms of physical structures, then in terms of administrative structures. What's in place to take us to the heights, to be globally relevant, a center of production of knowledge. To use that knowledge, we must also have the capacity it is global. Again, we have global visibility using information technology. This morning, 3 a.m. till 6, speaking with what I call AI experts, level 6, looking at how they can interact with students and staff, lecture, the IT. Secondly, apart from IT company, which we want to see properly replaced, it's not the opportunity to access anybody anywhere. They don't have to. In the international system now, we want also to give the university in gender diversity. We want to see both the girl child and women in our community have a very prominent position. Making process. The issue of manpower. We can talk about identity, about of energy, quality of manpower. With regards to energy, what do we have? What do we require? To address that. Or in another 1 month, substantial improvement. And then I reached out to a number of agencies seeking to get what I call solar panels. Take care. I was in Abuja the very good solar farms we have. Able to conquer that IT infrastructure. You also know that people do online courses. Also looking at the issue of funding. What we want to do is to be able to generate sufficient funds, dedicate it into it from the general service, purely for IT. So that would be the basis of interacting. Look at the two areas. That is really the IT infrastructure. Outcomes of our business. Granted us donor intervention, which is not general in this. Just to use it to improve our forcing what we want to acquire. In the next 2 months, if we can
That's why we're building development and then we say, so that. The boss is March 10, 2025. We've been engaged with a couple of institutions from there and there, stakeholders.
Thank you. Let me say that in the 21st century, goes far beyond staying in the office. The Deputy Vice Chancellor, who will be on the ground, who acts, that's my own perception, and raise as much capital and resources for the university. We can talk about a world-class university without actively financial resources. And what we have done so far is came on board, first started in paying courses to the neighboring community, in particular regions, because they are stakeholders. We need them and their cooperation. This says the three need ones. Showed us of their cooperation and that of their. We have also this knowing about this. I see that the Vice Admiralty to the job theater. The energy of the organization was quite operative. For the physical manifestation of that venture. We have also gone several I must say that last week, I had good audience, secretary himself, the executive secretary, left his office with a lot of enthusiasm, which had to quite a number of persons. I don't want to talk so much about them because I want to see the physical manifestation. Right from the center. Then we should be expected. Eventually, there will be a compilation of the list of Nigerians and experts in diaspora who are ready to net us with us in knowledge production.
That's quite really Vice Chancellor. As one of your documents, the reward reviews, the university consider that this your capability, but and then essentially your area of research, other capability, especially in Nigeria, bring the world experience, research, solving common issues around this, especially the community, that's investing, solving problems, what ways and really at the end of the day, this is just make sure that the impact around the community
Be able to identify what improvement. My arrival here, I discovered that after all their brothers, level of issues, the Delta State are not instituted general insecurity. What I felt that happened, both for the Delta State and the Nigerian nation, we need to address it well. In the rankings of the university, what we call the external factor is important. If I want to bring in Japanese students and Chinese students in this university, an issue of insecurity is telling them, I need to go back. I PhD students from China went to Paris. Went to China and taught there, they came with me, and they were ready to do something in Nigeria. But when they hear the reports of insecurity, parents and the university, they are university back. So in solving those what we call externalities, challenge the group of our, not just that, came up with the idea of having a round team. Round team. And the essence of the round table is to address problems within the Nigerian society. The first, which a committee has been set up to look at, is on the question of contemporary security in Nigeria. I'm leveraging on both my research, my contacts in the security sector, to bring in those who matter from across the country and across agencies to have a major roundtable here to discuss the question of insecurity. To start from the practitioners, the military, the Navy, the Air Force, the paramilitary. They will have the contact from the first thing with the intellectuals. What we do say, they will be present on the first day. They will listen to the experience of the practitioners. They will look at the data the practitioners are bringing. And then they will give us the theories and explanations. They will bring the stakeholders, the traditional rulers, those who have also been victims of insecurity. They will bear their mind. After that, we will then do a community. But after from all this, we give a major goal on that book series on insecurity or security in Nigeria. The second round we focus on the judiciary. We identify various parts of the country that we think various issues. We look at the judiciary, bringing the judges, bringing the legal practitioners, bringing litigants to come and discuss the challenges with the judiciary. Once we identify the major issues in the Nigerian state, we bring it on board. Bring those who should know, those who have either experienced or are victims of it. So that for me is the first level of we also, because of our peculiarity, we are interested in what the Navy does, the maritime domain. Let me inform you that recently I was in Lagos, of the sunset of the Nigerian Navy that marked the end of the week of celebration. We're told that the Navy will be 70 next year. The university was key into that celebration. But what do we then do? Is it to play bands and so on? No. To carry out some research on the Nigerian. People from 7 decades of the Nigerian. What are the prospects of the Nigerian? We, as Nigerians, understand the maritime domain in which the Navy operates and protects The bulk of Nigeria's wealth is in the maritime domain. And I may go to say that we have not tapped up to 20% of that resource. Because we don't know, we undermine it. Other countries tend to, once we will venture into that domain, or for the presence of the. So we need to navigate these issues eventually. Contribution to the celebration of the Navy.
Going forward, Mr. BC, sir, came on board, did the ground running. You see lighting going up on the campus, you see a lot of infrastructure, development coming up. But then, anytime there's a new change in town, definitely there's a new way of a new system of administration. What would you say, you want to describe as a global administrator, the BC, how would you describe yourself? And then,
e-bulletin on the university website, kindly follow the
staff workforce, with the efficient staff workforce. What are your plans in the areas of staff working?
First, in terms of description, I did rather to do that description. I am not describing myself. Programs that have been invested. Not done what I regard as 10%. And we are going to invest in. With regards to start development, it must state that the need for individual orientation of staff and access. The Vice Chancellor sits in my office and I get members from every new country. It's not welfare to encourage the culture of take, give me, give me. Let's also think of what they are giving back. The question of service to the university is not the one direction. It is very, very important. And I feel, I'm telling you that very unfortunately, a lot of cases of people, they come on board, they are not on the ground. Some come on board, and their signs are everywhere. Me is a no-no. Question of zero tolerance. So one of the things we need to do is to put our structure, administrative structure in place. So tomorrow, we just get up and try. It's only when we are looking for a particular, we tell you we try. And the past 2-3 weeks is not enough. We give a no-no. Because when we talk about welfare, the system has to be healthy and operational in order to take good care of it. If the system is deformed and damaged, you have no right to be thinking of welfare. And I see that quite a number of persons tend towards that direction. Of course, with respect from resistance, when you are trying to push people back to what it should be. In interacting, why we start becoming aligned. In terms of that welfare, most important, the administration of this app when two, we try to equip our team so that in health matter, when staff is challenged, we should be able to get much free health as possible. We have also initiated what we call it, health insurance scheme, such that the clinic and clinic care will be one of the registered outputs of the national health insurance. Made seriously by the management to get a qualified medical doctor to be on. I was there without missing words. The one looking for the cooperative society of the university. Actually eventually had like 40 minutes interaction and I was ready to say. They came with no ideas. What they came was, what do you have? Give me, give me, give me. You don't know the system works. If you say these are the plans we have, then the administration will say these are the ways we can come in to us. The fact that you're a registered cooperative gives you some leverage over any other organization. I ask them, do you have a lawyer? Do you know there's a body of cooperatives in South Africa? Have you registered? Are you kidding? It's just that. What do you have for us? We want this, we want that. Nigeria of 2025 has gone far beyond that. Who has been what other cooperatives? Only estate, only boss. You take the duty of the university as part of staff welfare when you plan to go with where they go back. The truth is that it's not sustainable. The government boss, for instance, has 5 million, double and check. If it parts of the thing we can afford to buy, because we need to give to us. Use it. Okay, we are giving. We let it go. What they mean is that if the boss for conveying staff, you provide the driver. Those who use it are not ready to buy fuel and take the vehicle. If it gets as vented as it is now, you continue to manage it that. So you can't. The reputation of our universities is damaged. It has our logo on it. When it's flying the road, everybody's looking at it. You must have to check that image of our people. In such a time where you can fix it properly, get it properly. In terms of staff welfare, we intend to take on nature of the location of the university in between two banks. The towns have not developed to the point of the universities. Getting that done. Which I hope that eight of such to start with, such that we can get in within the campus in order to create comfort and staff. Want to run yes. need to be possible. That it is the reason of population. Not as possible when we achieve that. I'm not interested in putting solar in my class. The Vice Chancellor, I can be which I've told my head of department in this to teach a course. Which I should not stop me to my class. Not be an act, not be a wild thing. For those who are outside the diaspora community, want to utilize those strategies, we need to do that. The current director of the system able to reach out, working by 3 a.m. Yes, I send it to you, to your mail. What is your mailbox time? What you don't have? Or if we are located investing mail to you, no longer give that up. So, in terms of disseminating of information to the public, we need to have that impact. People of our neighbors now, moving forward, want to create more programs, we want to improve the quality of manpower. Vision and understand. So far, we have attracted professors of all in terms of intellectual capacity, grow in that field. We have also attracted quite a number of authors that were sabbatical, hoping that a good number of them will remain with us, even after the sabbatical. We offer them incentive to make them to be back. In terms of manpower, if we can open of the states, very expectant here and by next year, our first to begin to fall, but we'll expand the land that we have known in terms of the physical infrastructure. We need lecture theaters. We need more faculty buildings. We want our staff to get into the office of non-academic day and night in the office. That's what everybody's from. I want to enter at 9 o'clock and see someone working over the fire in his office or in the laboratory. They are doing this elsewhere where they are. Is human beings like us that created both infrastructure and the enabling environment for that activity. If your office is comfortable, what and we have provided solar lights for you inside your laptop is functional. Will expect you to produce the sack works of international standard. It will not be enough to publish in a white the usual journal of this and that. No, we want to see your work in Canada, in Japan, in Netherlands. We have provided a competitive environment to choose. So in terms of manpower, we want people who replace intellectual. We want to improve, and we have to be grateful. If you give it this, the one, for instance, the chief of whoever is the chief of naval comes and see that far beyond what they gave to us, we have improved tremendously in terms of physical infrastructure, human, and then last, we have a student population. The next need more hostels, we need more classrooms, we need, even in the classrooms we have now, to populate them with enough chairs and that also we have included. Very soon we will need to see them.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor Professor Christo Babankole in the BC Ugo. Now, wonderful and insightful, educating expose on your vision for Admiralty University of Nigeria on World Social Media Day. I say thank you for watching track and spreading reality, creating knowledge, production of the information, communication, and political units of the Admiralty University of Nigeria, and in support of the ICT unit. We've come to the end of this edition. I will say thank you for watching. Till the next edition, the 13th edition, we say onward together and onward to greatness. Thank you. Thank you, sir. We will go straight to the next.